Good morning. Welcome back to another show with Mo Said So. I'm your host, Mo, and I'm here to spread a little bit of good news, good thoughts, and hopefully good activities for your body that'll keep you healthy and keep you at a balance. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about, I'm an economics kind of guy. Every dollar for me counts. I got 5 heads in my household with one income, so sometimes it's a lot of times it's very tough to get what you need. And those are just the needs, not the wants, not the extra toys. But again, I stretch my dollar, I use my mind, and I figure ways around things to save myself money. Call me cheap, call me a tight ass, call me whatever you want. I know what a lot of smart people call me, and that is smart, intelligent, crafty, not letting the guys that charge all those retail outlets that charge big bucks for services and food and other things that I know that I can get at a better price. Start off with, since it's morning, start off with the breakfast expense. A lot of people in a hurry to get to work. Rush, rush, rush always. Need to stop off at Timmy's. Need to stop off at Mickey's. Gotta spend that $5-6 for breakfast. Mo doesn't do that. That's $6 a day for 5 days a week. It's $30 by 4 weeks. $120 by 12 months. $1,400 plus just on your breakfast. Damn! I pay for my car insurance with that money. What does Mo do? Mo, when he's putting his kids to bed and he's ready to have a little bit of quiet time, just me and my loved one, my baby, my wife, we'll plug in something that we're watching, and Mo just gets close to that kitchen area, and he starts getting things ready for tomorrow. He gets the savings ready for tomorrow. First with the breakfast. I already ate half of my sandwich here, but I had to stop because I'm recording. So, this sandwich represents, when you break it down, I'm using gluten-free bread that's really expensive because I have a problem. I need gluten-free bread. It brings my expenses way up in the toast category. But regardless, with that expense, with an organic egg, some cheddar cheese, I got a breakfast that costs $1. $1. Most of you guys drink your coffees, it's $1.50, $1.20, $1 whatever you're taking. I'm getting a whole breakfast sandwich for $1 and under. I'm really going to work that out to see how much it actually comes out to, but I knew quickly when I did the math before I started this video is that it comes to $1 or under. Even better. Actually, even better. So even at 75 cents, I'm only spending $5, less than $5 for my breakfast. And how long does it take me to make this breakfast? It takes me 60 seconds to toast my bread. At that same moment, I already cracked an egg inside my frying pan, an organic egg, an egg that is, again, another expensive alternative to just regular eggs. So I'm having something that's pesticide free, that's preservative free, that is GMO free, that is exceptional by far to the products that these food retailers are serving you. They're using the cheapest eggs. They're using the cheapest cheese. They're using the cheapest bread. And they're buying in quantity too, so it doesn't even cost that much for them. So you tell me, who's the one that's really getting screwed at the end? Is it me because I'm wasting 3 minutes to make my breakfast at night? 4 minutes after I finish washing that pot? Or is it to the individuals out there that are always in the rush mode, thinking that they gotta go and they gotta do something quickly? They're too lazy. Yeah, that's right, I called it lazy. Because I know everyone, almost 95% of you out there, have access to some kind of heating element, some kind of frying pan, or a pot, or whatever way you do it. You know, you might not even like that. You might want to go with a even more cleaner alternative, is even boiling it and have your egg boiled. That takes a little bit longer, but guess what? You don't have to be there watching it while it's boiling. You put that stuff in, you let it boil 20 minutes, pull that egg out, maybe while you're watching TV, open up a napkin on you, and start peeling that shell away. Let's move on to the next food waste that I think in expenses is that everyone, again, rush, doesn't have time to make their lunch. What I like to do, my approach, is that either myself or my wife, who's ever cooking the dinner, we make that little bit extra for Mr. Mo. So when he goes to work the next day, he already has a lunch ready to go. Doesn't take much. Like I said, if you're putting all that food in, was it for you to put an extra scoop of rice in? Put an extra chicken leg or two in. Add a little bit of lettuce on the side. Cut a little bit of extra fruit. When you're already in the motion of doing this, I guarantee you it only takes seconds to make extra. And what is the savings? I'll tell you the savings. People pay for their lunch from $5 to $10 easily across the board for their lunch. So we'll take a round number of $7 because, again, drinks, another thing that really pisses Mo off is when you go to the store and you pay $1.50, $2, $2.50 for a drink. Come on now. And I see people in probably the same situation or worse than me spending $2.50 for a Snapple or $1.50 for a bottle of water. Come on, people. You can get a whole case of water, 34 at Costco, for just over $2. When you work that out, it comes to pennies, 10 cents, 15 cents a bottle of water. Sometimes in the summer, you start thinking, oh, I like my water cold. You know, I can't carry it around in the... Well, again, if you got a freezer, you throw it in the night before and you pull it out. Oh man, it's going to be frozen and whatnot. You know what? You got to pick and choose. Put 2 bottles in. You put one in the freezer and one out. And when you pack your lunch, you buddy them up together. And you know what? One will get cool to be still liquefied and drink nice and cool, and the other one will slowly melt. And maybe you can have that halfway through the day. So now you're having 2 bottles of water instead of 1 for, again, pennies. 25 cents for a deuce. Instead of spending $1.25, $1.50 for 1. And remember, you gotta move and you gotta go to the store. You gotta make that stop to pick up that water. Again, let's go back to the lunch thing. Alright. You're saving I say on average, $6 to $7. $6 to $7 by 5 days. Oh shit, man, that's another $30, $40. It's $35 on the average, give or take more or less. I guarantee you'll be saving $35 a week. Again, $35, 4 weeks. You're looking at $140 a week. I mean, sorry, a month. By 12 months, you're looking at $1,600. Just on your breakfast and your lunch, I have saved you $3 grand clean. And you know how much $3 grand clean is a week? After taxes and whatnot? That is like, I don't know, $4 grand? $4.5 grand? That is almost a month of someone's earnings. A month of the average blue-collar worker's earnings just to feed themselves for breakfast and lunch on the fly that I save myself every year. And with that money, I put it towards my vehicle, towards my gas, towards my wife's gas, and guess what? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great that I saved all that money. And I know if you do the same thing, you will be saving that money too. And you can feel great about yourself because you done something to save yourself money and it wasn't that hard. And a lot of these things goes even further than savings of money. It also gives you the savings of all this extra trash that you're bringing into this environment, into our world. All those wrappings that those fast food places or all those food places have, I use a glass Tupperware, Pyrex. Almost unlimited usage out of these things. Over and over. They take just a couple of seconds to wash out. That's what I'm talking about. There's so many ways that you can save yourself money. Another quick thing before I end this video is I do it real, man. I'm not just nickeling and diming. I'm also making sure that the stuff that I put in my body is good. That's preservative free, if I can, in every turn. That's pesticide free, that has the least amount of steroids or kind of byproducts that all these other manufacturers and food producers are putting in your food in order to increase how much they can produce with their odds and ends. My smoothie here, I can't afford a Booster Juice. I'm sorry, Booster Juice. Bring your prices down and then I'll buy you when I'm in a hurry. But I go to the bulk places and I buy bulk frozen foods. You know, at the regular retailers, Walmart, Foodland, Loblaws, all you places. It's like $5, $6 for a bag, 600 grams. I'm spending that much money and I'm getting triple the size. And I make my smoothie in the morning. And this smoothie over here cost me less than $1 to make. $1. You want to do math again? $1 versus 3 to 4. I'm saving $4 across the board. 4 times 5 is 20. Times 4 is 80. Times 12 is $960. And I can have this every day. You might say, oh, it's too expensive for me. I can't buy it every day. But you can have it every day for less than $1. So this is Mo. And I just want to say, I said so. And it is possible. As long as you put your mind, your body, and your heart into it, you can do whatever you want. Peace. And I'll talk to you soon.